and gentlemen, boys and girls, Minecrafters of all ages, welcome back to Forever Bedrock. We've already got some members up in the chat. Let's we still have iron in our inventory for some reason. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Oop. And let's actually swap out our chest plate and our wings. Do we have a rocket box? I don't think we have enough rockets to have a rocket box yet. Now that we couldn't have, but oh, they're just in the inner chest. How did I not? Okay, never mind. So we're on the redstone mission for sure. I did some slight AFKing here after the last stream. So these guys are all grown up. Actually, let's not sure how many of these I actually need. How many do we have here? Let's get these guys all breeding. We have 5. Okay, it's not exactly the evenest number, but we're gonna let it do its thing for whatever time it will while we're working around here. Honestly, Fred, I think any of us who are into sports are sports weirdos in some way. Like, in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, I'm sure you know what I mean. Okay, we don't want to use our silk touch. We want to use our fortune. We're going to go ahead and collect up these shards. Let's be careful not to break any of the buds. I really just want to put Fortune 3 on like an iron pickaxe with no efficiency. Just to help make sure that I don't break these things accidentally. I mean, it's so easy to do it. Yeah. I'm definitely not a Packers fan, though. Alright, run through here, collecting all this stuff that we dropped. Tinted glass is gonna actually come in pretty clutch at some point. Not just for us, but for other members of the server too. Because with our starter base being right here by this geode, um, you know, as long as I'm somewheres around, it's loaded in and growing, so, you know, it's not really like you have to AFK to come harvest it. Okay, how do I... Right, over here. Okay. There we go. And we're gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna drop all this up in this chest here so it's not taking up a bunch of space in our inventory. Oh, there's all this on the inside. I almost walked off and left it. So we don't need a ton of redstone for our community project, but we're gonna need quite a bit here very soon. So it's kind of like this is a good opportunity to chill, collect the redstone. Yeah, I mean it's here. Anytime you guys want to harvest it or whatever. Also, I believe I have a ton of shards just in my base. If anybody needs them, I got a lot of stuff I'm gonna take over. Let's before we go down. Whoa. Okay. Oh, you mean I was crouched and I still fell off the ladder? How does that happen? I've got, anyways, what I started to say before I fell off the ladder. Man, that just brings back bad memories. Oh yeah, I definitely don't want to use my silk touch down here. I have a lot of stuff that I need to take to the mall, and I just haven't yet. Some of it I'm not sure if I need it or not. Other stuff, like I just collected tons of it in bulk, just because I knew somebody would get use out of it. I actually have a ton of oak wood, I believe it is, just from doing the apple tree, or yeah, just from doing the oak trees to get the apples that I donated. I'm sure I have a lot more oak than I need. I have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure I have like 5, 6 stacks I could donate. Well, detectives can be useful in certain situations. If they investigate the proper murders. Isn't it nice to have one player sleep working again? Actually, oh, 3 of us are online at one time. Imagine that. It's been a while. I had plans to work on my community project, but I didn't get to do that yet. So I thought about doing that with this stream, and then I thought, nah, nah. Like, that's just gonna be too much all over the place, and I'm gonna have to actually do some thinking for that rather than just being able to chit chat. And I'm honestly just at this point trying to do things that get me in a better habit of reading chat and keeping an eye on it a little more frequently. Ooh, I made that sound like a tough word to say, and it's really not. Frequently. So that's kind of where I'm at, but our Pomsky had puppies Friday night, and actually it was a long afternoon and night because of it. So, you know. IRL stuff wins again. Yeah, it's a wheat farm. Yeah, but I gotta be real careful where I put it because we don't want to go expanding expanding villages and stuff again. I mean, we already have one iron golem escapade that is not. I mean, I had considered doing a semi-automatic wheat farm, and you would have to replant it, and then I was like, who's really got time for that, right? Um, so then I was like, so we need a villager-powered wheat farm, but I've got to find the right spot for it where it's not gonna collide with any of the other villager-powered stuff, and I haven't had a chance to do that yet. And I mean, a villager powered wheat farm is great, but what if it's not loaded enough, or what if somebody wants to do the semi-automatic style stuff while they're waiting on the villagers to do more harvesting or whatever. So I thought, I could combine the two, and I've somewhat got a design mocked out for it, but it's not, definitely not set in stone or anything yet. How much redstone have we found? Almost 2 stacks. Almost 2 stacks. Yeah, Chrysalis. I haven't had a chance to check out the slime farm yet. Um, definitely looking forward to seeing, uh, what you did there.
Um, this is awkward.
Yeah,
How's it going?
it's going pretty good.
I'm used to your stream lagging, so I thought I'd just watch it live.
Right.
But it's not lagging anymore, so.
That's what I was checking on just a second ago, and everything seemed to be running pretty smooth. And I was
Yeah.
surprised because I was like, every time it's time for me to stream Forever Bedrock, that's when I find a new problem. So,
Yeah.
and
Oh, I finally ran into Billionaire Joe.
oh, did you?
Yeah. He uh, he offered to pay for my entire city that I'm building.
Oh, really?
He just had me give him one thing.
My head on a spike?
No, the Ender Dragon egg.
Uh,
I don't know why.
maybe he's planning on hatching it.
How's he gonna hatch the egg?
Sit on it for a long time?
I don't know. I don't know. He's a weird guy.
He is. Do you know how to get a hold of him?
No, he just showed up at my area where I'm gonna be building my city, and
Yeah, that's kind of how he does. I didn't know if maybe he left a way to contact him since he was financing or whatever.
I probably should have asked, because now he just has the egg, and I have no way of getting a hold of him. So
Well,
he may not pay for the city.
I'm sure he's good for it, and I need to make things right for him. Have you seen King Joe by chance?
There's a King Joe.
Yeah, I need to meet him. I need to meet him. I need to meet him more than I need to meet Billionaire Joe, to be honest.
You probably don't want to meet him, do you?
Well, I need to find King Joe first, so I
Yeah.
can talk to him before I meet back up with Billionaire Joe. I think Billionaire Joe will find me after I talk to King Joe.
Oh, he probably will. I don't know. I just get really bad vibes off of Billionaire Joe, so I don't know why I gave him the egg. But I was like, well, he's a Joe, so I can trust Joes, right? If I can't trust Joes, who can I trust?
I think he's a little shadier than Detective Joe, even, to be honest.
Oh, Detective Joe, he's just not very bright. I think that's his issue.
You don't have a bow on you, do you?
All I have is this and food.
No
I may or
arrows.
may not have died and lost all my items.
No arrows. Oh, you don't have tools or any? You don't have anything?
They might be lost in a shulker. I don't know what happened to them.
Follow me.
I'm gonna have to go over to the skeleton farm and find out, but they might be lost.
You have backup elytra still?
I do have that, yeah.
Okay.
What I think happened is
Do you have rockets?
I was doing something for Billionaire Joe, if you get what I mean, and
Yeah.
didn't have armor on, and I misplaced it.
Uh-oh. Oh, I think we both. I'm waiting to. I believe this belongs to Lumberjack Joe. I'd like to
This
meet up
does
with him
look
too.
like Lumberjack Joe's house. You just want to meet all the Jews, don't you?
Well, he kind of moved into my backyard.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit crowded in here.
Which is fine.
Let's see how many blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. Didn't even give you 10. Wow. Let me go over to the skeleton spawner before you try anything.
Well,
before you try to give me anything.
Well, before you go over there, let me give you some stuff so you have a better chance of success.
Oh, I already left. I made a portal over there now, so it's not too hard.
Well, I have this gear from end rating.
Oh, well, if you just want to leave it somewhere and I can pick it up.
Well, I mean, some of it's like really good stuff, but it might not have mending on it, or you know.
Yeah, if I can find all my stuff, it has everything on it. So I don't know if I died or not.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Well, I thought this would keep you from getting murdered on the way.
Oh no, it's safe. Another safe. Is it safe?
Oh, there's another tunnel for it now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't marked it out.
I'm out of the loop, you know.
Yeah.
The issues and stuff I had with my PC. Like I expected honestly to have so much stuff done by now, and just with the technical issues, it's you know. But I appear to be good now, and that's what I'm gonna roll with.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I have all my stuff in here. I figured I did. So thanks for the thought.
So I don't know if this is like something. I mean, like the good diamond armor stuff that's not cursed. I would like to put it somewheres where people can get use out of it. I don't really think like the storage is like the right place. There's, you know.
Open up a clothing store.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like we have Collab Island, as some of us call it, or Spawn Town, or whatever, and
Some of us, I think it's only me, and sounds like you're just now calling it that. So.
I've called it Collab Island a lot.
Okay, then it's just you and I then.
Okay,
It's
so
not catching on very fast.
yeah, we're also the weirdest of the bunch, to be honest, and I accept that. I'm okay with that.
Well, as long as you accept it. That's...
So, you know, and then we have the gaming district, somewhere's over by where, coincidentally, close to where the Mad Maze is going to be. But we don't really have a shopping district yet, do we?
Well, I don't know if we were actually going to do a shopping district because no one really shops around here. Now, of course, anyone can set up a shop, but no one really does that anymore, right?
Well, I mean, in Season 1, the shops were basically things that didn't go into storage, pretty much, right?
Yeah, we had a swapping district.
A swapping district, okay, that's whatever you want to call it. I mean, whether it's, you know, whatever. I mean, if you're contributing and, you know, that's kind of like your way of paying for it, I guess, right? So, technically, even though we're not doing diamond purchases, we're still shopping. I would say, or yeah, something like that.
I don't know. I think that's a really fine line there. In swapping and shopping.
I mean,
if swapping's the right answer either, because we kind of just took. But
right, you took from one shop and swapped it out with what you had in yours. I only ended up with the Shulker shop, but
I
And
mean, Fred did just say that there's a non-stackable storage unit in the randomizer, but I don't
right.
know how I'm gonna do that. The other thing that you could do is set it into 1 for 1, and just kind of put anything.
Well, I mean, I don't even want people to have to worry about trading for it. I mean, I'm sure this is not going to be my only trip out raiding the end. So
Right.
I'm going to end up with a bunch more stuff. And if you get in a situation where you do lose your stuff, um, oh my goodness, his health is horribly low.
Man, we have so much bamboo already. That is great.
But if you do end up in a situation where you lose your stuff or whatever, having some fallback armor on, because you normally don't have levels, you know, if you're not wanting to worry about grinding out stuff right away, having stuff to. And he's so slow. This is definitely not the Ghost of Sonic. This is the slowest, lowest health horse I've ever seen in my life, but I'm committed.
Well,
I put diamond armor on him. I
I
have to protect this horse with my life.
I think Sonic was on something in the other place, if that makes sense.
Oh, he definitely was, but you know, that's neither here nor there.
But hey, at least someone's using this place. I built it and barely even been in here.
Oh, yeah,
The
I
stable.
yeah I showed it off in one of my videos or streams or whatever. Is this my horse too?
Everything on that side was over at your place.
That's what I thought because of the white socks. Oh, he's got. Oh, okay. Let me. Sorry, Sonic. I'm gonna borrow this. I have more. You're gonna get. You're gonna get it back.
I'm sorry, Sonic.
Um, this guy's got some more hearts. Oh, he doesn't feel any faster to me at all. Yeah, I think he's like the same speed. Oh, Sonic could be a jumper. What's the? Well, if I can get my bar right.
I just have a basic mill, so
Uh, he's only like a 2.5 block jumper.
that's probably something we'll have to set up back here. Just a little training area.
Yeah.
Another horse just sitting out there if you want to tame it.
Oh, this guy here.
If you just want a bunch of horses locked up in your stable, or kill this horse that you put armor on. I know that's a donkey. There's a horse right up here. Another Sonic.
This is not a donkey.
I said, oh, right here.
Right, but this is not a donkey.
That's not a donkey?
He can hear you.
I'm pretty sure that's Eddie Murphy.
So, yeah, I mean, it'd be close to your
Do you want to
base.
tame this horse or not?
Maybe, I'm not really worried about it at the moment, but maybe,
I mean, what are we talking about now here? You talking about the
well,
training area?
yeah, I don't want to, like, crouch on your base any.
Oh no, I think this is perfect. We also have this little mountain here, unless you were planning on doing something with it.
No, I literally wasn't,
Where does this brown horse come from? Is it any fast? Fred, tell us, is it fast? I'll burn it if not.
Let's get something a little less threatening in my hand. Oh! Oh, that's right. I took off my elytra and put on my chest plate.
That's so high.
Well, I thought I was gonna float down here and.
Oh yeah, something about Pennywise saying you'll float too.
Right. They all float down here.
You can borrow my saddle.
Yeah, there's a saddle and two different horses in here.
I'll give you Camel's saddle for now.
Oh.
I'll probably never use Camel.
I'll probably never ride Sonic again. That's actually a good point. We should have a. I have a bunch of saddles. So maybe back here we could have a.
You wanting to test these things?
We could have like a saddle area. And we could breed up some horses, get some good stock. Maybe even set up a bridge.
This one's terrible.
Oh, we could set up a bridge going across the river here and make a horse track.
Don't read that.
Read what?
Yeah, no, I think, having like a little horse track, it could be almost like, like those high school fields that have like a track around the football field. Maybe in the middle we'll have like a jumping area, so you can test jumping.
Oh, so
and a track.
So you're thinking like a stadium style?
Not that. That tree just grew open. Okay. Not necessarily that advanced, but yeah, just like a high school track field, and then in the middle is the football field. Instead, we'll have just a. How many saddles you got, Fred? And hey, maybe we can lease out one of these stables.
He had the AFK fish farm.
Oh yeah, that's right. I picked him up.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. So he's got way more saddles than I do, even I'm sure.
So you can give the ghost back its saddle.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Let me go grab a chest, then we can put these other saddles.
Need to give him some armor.
So I don't know if you saw Chrysalis popped up. I don't know if she's still here, but she did pop up.
I did see that. She was talking about the slime farm and needing an item transportation system put in.
Yeah, did you see that thing? Man, she went ham on that thing.
No, I haven't seen it yet. So I didn't want to volunteer to put in the item transportation thing, not seeing what I was getting myself into first. Like, let me get my community project done, and then if somebody hasn't beat me to it, I'll go over there and see what it needs. I mean, I'm thinking like a bubble vader. Just shoot stuff into the bubble vader and send it up and collect it that way. Honestly.
You have someone, I think new, in the chat asking, is this game still fun?
Oh,
I think the game's still fun. As long as you're playing with some other people. I don't think it's fun solo player anymore, but that's just my personal opinion.
I mean, I think in a single player world, if you're constantly starting new worlds, if that's your thing, it could be fun. The early grind and trying to survive, so forth. But me personally, I like a long-term world where I can do things I haven't already done 100 times. Build something new in the world. Whereas if I'm constantly starting new worlds, I'm constantly having to do the same stuff because I need food, I need shelter, you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely constantly the same thing. But definitely playing with your friends and other people. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of groups out there just looking for people to play with that,
Yeah, so he goes on to say that he wants to start playing again, but he
It's
kind of feels like it's just the same thing.
well, he's saying it isn't what it was before, and it's not. It has changed a lot, but that adds an element to it that, in most cases, I think make it more interesting. Because it's not the same things over and over and over again. Like, we got so many new blocks. We've got a ton of new blocks coming still with the
Yeah,
new
like
update.
1.21 is gonna be huge.
Oh yeah.
Automatic crafting is gonna be big.
Oh yeah.
Also having dungeons, like a lot of stuff's coming in very soon.
All the copper block variants, the tough block
Tough, yep.
variants.
And I don't know when this person last played,
Right.
but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's been added.
The only thing that I am honestly against is having to go to certain biomes to get certain villagers. If you're not close to that biome, and I mean, think about it. There's a lot of people out there who don't even go fight the dragon and get elytras. So it's a lot to cross thousands or tens of thousands of blocks on foot. Um,
Right.
and then to move villagers on top of that, however far, like at some point it can cause more frustration than the reward's worth. I mean, especially with diamonds being so abundant, why go to that kind of trouble to get mending when I can just get a new set of armor and re-enchant it? You know?
I completely agree with you.
Because I can
And
get
that's
all the other enchantments right off the enchantment table.
and that's one of those things that I'm pretty confident that they're just gonna leave as a toggleable feature.
Right, and
And if
I
not, there's gonna be add-ons to fix that.
like if I was playing hardcore, that's a toggle that I would put on. It's hardcore, or if if you want that kind of challenge or you're into that, um, I could see where some people would want to play that way, but I don't think that's every player by any means. Some people don't have the time to put in just to do that. You know what I mean?
If you ask me, yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
covered all that in a video.
Right. So, yeah, I was pretty happy to see that I wasn't the only one who, looked at it that way. I mean, if you think villagers are too OP, but you're still using them, that in that aspect, that's your fault. You don't have to use them.
Yeah, kind of going back to the whole thing. If you're wanting to play, I mean, absolutely do it. Minecraft's a relatively cheap game if you don't already have it. It's what, like 20, $30?
And you get both editions now.
Yeah, that's
Java
true
and
too.
Bedrock come together.
Yeah, it's like most games now are like $50, $60.
So you can get like the add-ons for Java version. Not to mention the marketplace where you can get all the different maps and stuff out of the market for Bedrock Edition. Like there's a lot to it that there didn't used to be, and
And if you're looking for a group to join, I think Facebook's actually a really good spot to go to because everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I have this realm that I want people to join," and blah blah blah. And most of them are actually really easy requirements, like having a Discord. Some do require you to be 18, but that's not always the case.
right. And I mean, depending upon what system you're playing on, like Xbox has group chats, community chats where people are looking for players and stuff. I'm sure PlayStation has the same thing. Probably PC.
Yeah, I mean PC still kind of has Xbox built into it.
Yeah, that's true. Um,
I came in. I keep thinking there's gonna be a hidden wall behind these paintings. I've played too many find the button maps.
right.
All
They
being Google
they are
Maps, but
they are kind of set up to lead you in like that, aren't they? I got
and smoker and 2 furnaces. You don't like the furnace room over at the Collab Island?
I I just I mean I didn't have enough stuff here to. This is just odd, throwing like odd and stuff like I took out of my donkey. A bunch of meat from where we were killing off animals trying to get donkeys to spawn, and you know how it is.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Damn, put things inside of...
Okay, so you take your decorative pot and you put a regular pot there in it, and then you can add in your saplings. So what this is, let's silk touch that so I can put it back. All that is a
Azalea,
Azale-
flowering azalea.
sapling,
Sapling.
and then a flowering azalea leaf on top of that.
Wow. Pretty
So
cool.
it kind of gives it like the trees tapering down kind of look, I think. Like I thought it looked
Yeah.
pretty nice, yeah.
Yeah, it does look cool. I didn't know you could do that with the decorated pots.
Oh, did I not show all this in a video? I don't remember now. Like
You
with
can't
all the
remember anything that's shown.
yeah, with all the issues I've had, like I don't know what's made it in videos and what hasn't, to be honest.
Yeah, I know you could put stuff in it. I don't know if you can now or not. But
Oh, did you?
like you can actually store things inside them now. I don't know if
I think that's a 121 thing.
at the beta
Yeah.
we've got Trey something saying, "Hey."
How's
He
it?
said, "Yo."
Yeah. You're gonna read my chat to me and you're not even reading it right. I still have all these saddles in my inventory because I never put them in the.
Yeah, I put chests over there.
Yeah, I never put them in the chest though. Oh, this guy doesn't want to be ridden. These leads like snap and then they're like wandering around and the leads despawn and it's like a whole thing. So if I tame this guy and see if he's worth keeping.
You managed to get 8 people in here.
Yeah, that's pretty nice, and I'm not even. I got distracted from the grind. It's become more of a playtime.
Oh, this guy looks like he's gonna be fast. He's a murder horse too.
Oh, this guy here doesn't want to be tamed.
Crab, please sleep. I don't have a bed on me.
Oh, I do, and there's a spider jockey right here. Oh, and I missed him. There we go. Oh. Hi, guy. Oh, he got me. Oh, no, 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 no. I hit my horse.
You hit your horse.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna run over. I know where my bed's at. I'm gonna go run over and sleep. Brad, we're counting on you. Hurry.
I have a bed right here. I should have got in it, but I was like thinking that there was too many mobs around and it wasn't gonna let me sleep, so I went to go clear them out, and I didn't even I got fire aspect on my sword. Okay, let's I
I
gotta
have a
do.
pretty nice, fast horse. Doesn't jump very well, but it's fast.
I gotta do the thing. You know, these little mishaps like this.
I'm worried about what you're doing.
Well, you know, he deserves a proper deal.
What?
Yeah. Oh, and I need a sign.
Oh, because you killed the horse?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not on purpose.
Yeah, of course, not on purpose. Just so you didn't kill Sonic on purpose, I'm sure.
But if he would have let me tame him instead of being stubborn, like I could have just got on him and rode off, and it would have never been a thing. Whoa.
You're also using the darkest wood, too.
Oh, that was not what I meant to do. I need another piece of podzol now. I'm gonna need 2 pieces of podzol now. And I'm gonna have to redo my sign.
I would have asked. I have Silk Touch,
Oh, you know, I do too.
show.
I could have used my Silk Touch pickaxe, but I just, you know, punched it to
Didn't think
death.
about it.
Yeah.
Let me see if I have pods so I can go.
I got some.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got
My stuff's
little.
too good for my stuff. I understand.
Well, I have like almost 5 stacks. Don't know if I'll ever even use it, but I held on to it just in case. It might be one of them deals that I put in the in the storage, community storage. Anyways, Trey, nice of you to join us amongst all the chaos. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was like the sign I had. It kind of blends in with the thing there, but man, I'm accumulating a graveyard here. It's gonna lower my property value.
They already had this thing sold. And I mean, the house in the back's not helping either.
No. Well, it's like a mother-in-law suite or something like that, right? Maybe that does. Maybe that does help. You know, like the houses in the backyard. That's, you know, where you stick your mother-in-law so you don't have to be in the house with you.
Oh. Would you like this horse? Here, you can test it out.
I mean, he seemed to be zooming around pretty good. Definitely quicker than the other two, and he's got an extra heart. He might be a good candidate for
Which means that it'd be
the
harder to
course.
kill him. He's just not very jumpy for whatever reason. Looks like it's only like a block and a half. Oh, 2 blocks, okay.
Yeah, if you really max out the, yeah. Yeah, he would be a good addition for the course. He's got some little bit of speed
Yes,
on him.
yes, Dan. He did kill yet another horse.
Um,
You want him in your section or my section?
it doesn't matter. So Dan, what happened was,
I have less
wait a
books.
minute. What do you mean by another one?
You killed a donkey.
Oh, I didn't kill the donkey. I
You
didn't.
killed Sonic.
I buried the donkey, but I did not kill the donkey.
You killed Sonic.
I did kill Sonic. And it's haunted me ever since, especially when his ghost showed up here.
You didn't even name these things. Horse and donkey.
They didn't have names yet. But I still gave them proper burials. I still gave them proper burials. I mean...
A person has no die.
Do I not have dye?
I don't know. I haven't found it yet.
Um...
Here's a piece of bone meal. That'll work.
You know, actually, the only dye I used was over on the mob farm.
I found bone meal. I can.
What on earth is my render distance at?
That does not help. Your render distance has to be better than mine.
It was set on 10 chunks.
10? That's not bad.
Let's take it up to 16. Okay, so now I can
Standard realm is 12.
now I can see the mob farm from here.
You can't see anything.
You can't even
see the trading hall.
you can't even see the. I can see the trading hall just barely on 10.
Yeah, I'm on RTX. I only use 8.
Oh yeah.
Which is apparently why I haven't been experiencing as much lag as everyone else has.
I haven't really had any lag issues, not with the game wise, since I got the new hard drive. Now my question is this gonna stream out or lag out my stream because I raised the render distance, or am I gonna be good?
It's like it is.
So let's
Just barely, but it looks like it is. You might be good with 12.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I did take it up to 16.
You did like almost double it.
Right. Okay, so at 12, I can
I killed
just
a horse
barely
that wasn't
see.
being used. Yeah, I'll let you know once it.
Well, the reason why I buried the donkey was because it was my donkey. I had found it and I pinned it up here. Didn't get to do anything with it yet. And it got killed because I was going to breed it with my donkey so I could, you know,
Get this.
get some
Dan.
better stats.
He's not starting that on this because he didn't want to get distracted from chat.
No,
That's why he's not starting on the wheat farm.
yeah, I didn't want to get distracted from chat, right. I'm trying my best to...
That's why he's not doing the easiest farm in the world.
Well, it's an easy farm, but I do still need to find a spot where I'm not going to stretch out villages or anything. Or like, we don't want another iron golem deal.
Did you see Case Creation's video?
No. You're
You'll
talking about some of the videos that came out today? Yeah, I haven't had a
I
chance to
think it's
see
the
any of
one that
those.
came out today or last night, one of the two.
Right, yeah, I haven't had a chance to. And some of these videos that I've watched recently, I was on devices where I couldn't, comment. So I've seen some that I haven't been able to comment on.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one where they just did about the bamboo farm.
Yeah, I did. I seen it. I seen the that it was out, but I didn't get a chance to watch that yet.
Exactly, man. Too late for that.
Just don't give them beds. They're gonna have workstations though, because
Oh,
they're
you don't
gonna.
want to give them workstations that they can reach.
They have to have them even if they can't reach them in order to take a farmer to take the farmer
Yeah,
trade.
you'll just make sure that they can't reach it. That's all I'm saying.
Right. So with them not being able to reach it, um, like I want them to. I got to make sure they're far enough away. They're not grabbing because they're not. I mean, I could trade with them so that they're locked in as farmers,
And how many are you
just
using
to make
per?
sure.
How many are you using?
Well, I want to keep it chunk a line, obviously. Uh,
Okay.
so it depends. There's a couple designs that I'm working with, and I haven't decided if I want to do like. It depends on how big I go with the
Okay, I
semi-automatic.
guess what I'm asking you is, are you gonna set up the one farmer design or the two farmer design?
Well, there'll be one farmer in each thing.
Okay, so you're not having the farmers throw any items to another
Right.
villager. Okay.
I'm just gonna fill their inventory with seeds.
Right, good.
Right.
Because then you have two problems. First off, you're not getting any wheat, you're gonna get bread.
Right.
And second off, it's gonna be double the amount of villagers.
Right. So by using the one farmer with his inventory full of seeds, all he can pick up are seeds, and Hopper minecart will pick up the wheat.
Trust me,
But
I knew that farm.
yeah, oh yeah, you built some over on season one, didn't you?
I did.
But I haven't decided if I want to stack it or spread it out. It's it's
I
it,
think you could go either way. I mean,
right, but I want to have it like you probably won't ever see the farmers because of the semi-automatic farm. I want those villagers' resources feeding into the chest that would be that you would get from the semi-automatic farm, and it just depends on how big I go with that. Like I think it needs to be big enough that somebody can go harvest it and get what they need, but not take up too much space. And I got to be able to make it look good. So
yeah, so you'll probably not want to do. You'll probably want to stack them if you're not trying to take up space. Um,
right. So, but they could possibly be side by side again. Um, so there could be 2 to 4 of them, depending on. But no, there could be two. Yeah, there could be 2 to 4 if I have them side by side and stacked. Um, by time you do, basically 2 chunks worth of semi-automatic farm land. You flip the lever, it washes everything down, and you replant the seeds. If you don't have enough from the automatic farm, you have that option to, just manually do it
right.
instead of having to AFK for like another 2 to 3 stacks a week.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
And that's why I'm not 100% sure about the design. Like, I have an idea, but I gotta, like, figure out how I really want to make it look good. You know.
Right, yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so.
Um, yeah, I would say 3 or 4 is probably going to be your safe spot. Just thinking back at Case Creations area, I mean, they got a lot of mud brick, and they only had a 3 wheat farm design. And really, all wheat's going to be used for now is mud brick, or whatever you want to call it.
Right. So you can't get them too close to the iron farm because they can't reach their composters, so they wouldn't have worked, and that could break the iron farm. If you get them too close to the village breeder, then if you need to breed villagers, it's going to be an issue because you now have 2 more villagers that are right. The trading hall should technically be fine, but we play on Bug Rock, so you never really know.
Well, and actually, it's not fine anymore because the breeder and the trading halls all connected.
Right, it already stretched. So I need to go out the other way. Like, I was thinking back behind the mall somewhere, but I'm not familiar with how much room is back that way on the island. So that's kind of like I have a lot of I got a lot of stuff to figure out is why I decided not to do that in tonight's stream.
Or
Oh,
planning, I understand.
right, yeah.
I'm just kidding with you.
But yeah, that would have. I really wanted to though, since I hadn't gotten to it yet, because I was like, hey, I can knock this out, and there's like half of my video.
Well, this bamboo thing just went off by itself. I think he did say it would occasionally do that, but... Whoa.
So now it's time to. It's not that I'm over. Well, I am probably overthinking the design as far as like in the aesthetic aspect. But the actual farm itself there's like not much to think about. It's just the location. Like I just need to get it tucked away far enough back there that I'm not stretching what's already stretched out from the village breeder and the trading hall, and just out of reach of the iron farm, so I don't break it, and it'll be fine. So it's just finding a little spot over there and it being a decent enough size spot that I can again make it look good. Like I don't want it to look like just a crazy semi-automatic wheat farm. I know that sounds horrible. Oh my goodness, I'm getting regular deep slate. I don't need that. Let's switch over to fortune. And I didn't grab more torches, but we are back on the grind. Oh, none of that matters at all. Well, I mean, it doesn't, but it does. To me. I think once I get started with it, you'll see what I mean. I could make it like some back alley looking wheat shop or something. You know those pick it yourself strawberry fields? Have it set up to look something like that.
That would be funny.
Right. nice, juicy redstone.
Is this
Which
all you're mining for? Is redstone?
Redstone, diamonds, whatever I come across. But I definitely did not have enough redstone for the semi-automatic farm. So, or the powered rails needed. So, I thought, yeah, I could get a stack of redstone and get by, and I might have been able to have time to do that before stream. But I mean, I need a ton of redstone for the Mad Maze too, so why not? Why not, just kind of go all out?
Oh yeah, I need redstone too, so I'll just join you.
Like, the gold, really won't have to worry about. Thank you, Fred. I mean, I haven't even seen that yet. Has that been in a video, or is...
What are you talking about?
The gold farm? Like, has,
he talked about doing it.
Right, but I don't remember. I haven't seen it, so I'm thinking it hasn't been...
DSky has shown it off, kind of.
Oh, in his video that I haven't seen yet? Yeah.
Yeah.
Freb's always like, don't worry about spoilers. So I'm like, but I didn't know if, I'm like thinking how, like I know he talked about it, but I'm like thinking I haven't seen it because I don't even know what it looks like.
Yeah,
I'm like so out of touch.
Wheat farm.
The wheat farm that's non-existent.
Yeah, he just did like a photo of just some random crop field.
Waiting on Juggerite's internet. Alright, actually, that's the sad part. It's not even an internet issue. Mostly now it's just been like a time thing. With the puppies and the dogs and the hardware issues. Then my, just personal issues on setting up OBS in a way that actually works. I did so many test streams, the 2 days from one stream to the next. Private streams so that, I wouldn't be blowing up people's stuff and, for testing purposes.
You didn't even ask for help. I thought I was gonna...
Well, I mean, there were some things that I was like, I know I can tweak this.
You really don't want me to mine these, do you?
Oh, I kind of didn't. I mean, I did notice you, but I didn't even think about it. Like, I have diamonds now from all the end rating. Like, I'm not hurting for diamonds.
The only thing I'm gonna use diamonds for is those stupid templates.
Templates, yeah. And I have plenty of diamonds for that, I think. Which actually reminds me, I wanted to go ahead and...
You haven't even finished building it, Fred. What are you talking about? I mean, the farm's done. I meant the exterior. Oh, he did say he hasn't finished recording it. Okay.
Yeah.
I did use that farm. It's really fast.
Which, knowing Freb, it's like 30 seconds of the video and the rest of it's like, his humorous stuff. Unless he can find a way to make it get a lot of jokes in, and then the time slot on the actual farm goes up.
Found more diamonds. Oh, that's lava.
Yeah, it is. Oh no.
Whoa, this torch is blocking it up.
Oh. I'm gonna die.
You're gonna die?
Yeah, I'm surrounded in lava.
If I knew that, I would have tried to cover it up for you.
I'm trapped in here.
I don't know if I can actually cover it up. It is
Woo. I don't even know. Like, I'm down in the bedrock. Woo!
Second, I'm covering it up for you.
I don't even know where I'm at. I couldn't see. I was just mining.
It just ran away. I thought you were
Okay, I see you there.
just being Juggerite. I don't know. I'm trying to cover it up.
Oh no, it found me again. It found me again.
I didn't say it was done.
Oh no. I wasn't quite healed yet. Woo! 2 hearts. Oh, wait a minute. Where are we? That's enough of that. Yeah, I went to go put blocks in and I missed to fill back in the slot to get those diamonds. And I misplaced the block and trapped myself in with the lava.
I was wondering why it took you so long to register them. Like, what is going on?
And so I couldn't see. I was just trying to mine my way out. How did I survive? I don't even have fire resistance. I have regular protection.
I think they boosted regular protection.
Whew. I was like, I'm losing my well, I don't have my electron. That's probably why. Little more.
Actually carry water buckets on them?
I panicked. I didn't. I have a water bucket on me.
Oh, you have a water bucket on you too?
And I didn't even try to use it. Are you not understanding the term panicked? I definitely panicked.
Where do you keep all your redstone at?
That definitely goes up in the base. Yeah, I don't leave any ores down. Oh, this is definitely not my stop either. This is. Yeah, I don't leave ores down in the mine. If I don't take anything out, I take the ores. I do need to come get all this stuff, though, to be honest, eventually. Whoa, missed the ladder. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was funny too, but
Oh, I thought you were gonna have to hit me.
I was like, it won't let me open with you there. And I was like wondering how long you were gonna watch me suffer or strain trying to get it. And then I guess I found like the 1 pixel gap. I do have.
Here's redstone.
Where are the amethyst shards? Aha.
You don't even know you're in sorting.
No. I've been out for too much time. And what little bit of time I've been on, I was over there trying to level out that little island. While Fred was taking out mountains.
Yeah, I think that moment makes for a really good short too, Dan. That would be great.
Yeah, that was definitely something. Like, I don't panic quite like that very often. Normally I just kind of be like, okay, it was my fault, or well, sometimes it's just I've had instances where lag got me or whatever, but man, I did that to myself, but in the most hilarious way. Like, if I was ever gonna misplace a block, it should not have been that one. I definitely gotta take care of these shulkers here, though they're blocking off my storage. You need any healing potions? Instant health too?
No, but something tells me you should probably carry one on you at all times.
Any of this stuff? Oh, what about a dragon head? Do you need a dragon head? You didn't get to go in rating. Do you want one?
Well, let's see here.
Yeah, that looks legit. Alright, let's grab the smithing template and
Have you been watching Secret Life?
I am still working on the last episodes.
Oh, okay. I'm only asking because I don't know if it's a rule or not, but I don't know if they actually wear helmets.
No, that is a rule that they're not supposed to.
Oh.
Good Times with Scar has been wearing a helmet, but it's actually a server rule, no helmets. So, yeah. It's always raining. I think the Amethyst Shard is a... Alright, I think that's pretty much all the... I got a table down.
Amethyst?
Well, half of that I just collected. At the beginning of the stream. Oh, let's take our armor off. That definitely needs to be mended now. Let's put that there. Throw the template in there. Oh, I didn't grab lapis. That's the thing. Not sure what that would look like.
Diamond?
Yeah, it's different shades of blue, so who knows. So you've got the quartz. That's alright, I suppose. And then you got the amethyst. That actually looks pretty decent. Gold, I mean the irons, okay. Gold, I don't know, that looks like something King Joe would wear. Emerald, emeralds.
What is your obsession with King Joe? That's your third reference of him today.
Not an obsession. Oh, that looks like I was in the stables too long. Diamond on diamond doesn't actually look too bad. Oh. Do what?
What?
Alright, I think the amethyst one actually looks best. Color-wise. So the next question is, what piece of armor do I put it on? I don't think I really wear my chest plate enough to be worth it.
None of this is worth it.
It's really not, but it's a new feature.
Oh, I think King Joe's right behind you.
Oh yeah? I think I'm gonna put that on my helmet.
Thought you were just gonna have your sword out and whack him, but you didn't.
So let's see how that actually looks. I didn't like the way it looked on the chest plate.
Alright.
And the boots was just kind of like, I don't know.
Is that amethyst?
Kind of made it look like stripper heels or something. Yeah,
Some
that's the
amethyst.
that's the amethyst.
Okay.
And the leggings I thought looked kind of strange too.
Did you get a security guard or something?
No.
Fred just followed me out with a sword. I was really confused there. So am I
uh,
being escorted or I walk out by myself?
Maybe he just is polite and doesn't want to make a mess in my house.
Yeah, I agree with Dan. It does look like an 80s workout headband.
Oh, that's why I like it so much, I guess.
And Frab says it looks like a fancy bike helmet.
It looks like all that, huh?
I'm just telling you what they're telling me. I definitely did not take your pork chops.
uh, they said it in chat. Did you throw deep slate diamond ore at me?
No, I would never. Must have been Frab.
Or I mined it in a panic, trying to get out of that hole, and didn't even realize. I thought I had pretty well emptied my inventory though. I need torches, so I'm using charcoal to make some. How much redstone do I have now? Not nearly enough.
I would advise you not to come out of your house. Just a fair warning there.
That really makes it seem tempting though. Like,
Oh, I don't have to hold on the A button? Okay, that's cool.
oh, you know what? I have down here. Haha. No, I gotta like copy that and everything. I'm not gonna do all that right now.
Now, Frab.
That's Freb's eyes. They didn't look like that in the village breeder though. Actually, oh, let's not pull the sword out and give anybody any wrong ideas.
Attack.
How are these eggs doing? Are they still haven't hatched?
Don't they take like 20 minutes?
Yeah, but I'm sure they probably weren't loaded half the time that,
Oh, you were down in the mines?
yeah, and I was a good little ways out, too. Oh, wait a minute. I do have more turtles here, so I think some hatched and grew.
How in the world did you get in there? Oh.
There's like a little gate right here.
Oh, don't step on Fred.
I didn't seem like swimming in. Yeah, it's weird. But I wanted it to be like mob safe and Really, other than getting in there to breed them, like, yeah. I don't think any of them grew up in there though, because I still only have 5 scoot.
Did you want these eggs?
No, I was letting them. Where did that hopper minecart steal my stairs? I think it did.
Oh man, that would have made for a good gold farm.
What's that? The eggs?
Those turtle eggs. I think you can also use them for a hoglin.
Yeah, any kind of zombified deal.
Rev is on the PS4. And that's why his skin looks like that.
So, I can use it to get eggs, but, and I do have some still in the base, but, so I could use it.
I don't know the need. I mean, are you gonna make a hoglin farm? Why would you do that?
You could use turtle eggs for drown farms, all kinds of stuff.
Why would you use them for a drown farm? Those are like the easiest things to build.
It's just a way to lure them to a specific spot for processing.
For processing.
I'm trying to keep it family friendly.
It's one way to do it. So now that you can stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, are you gonna do it?
I don't know that I would. I'm not
I
quite.
won't be able to.
I'm not quite sure how to set that up.
I
And
know a fancy software that will do that for you.
the next thing would be, will my computer handle it?
That's probably gonna be.
That's right. I mean, it might could if I get.
You can't even run 16 chunks on this world.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But 16 chunks is quite a big difference when it's first loading in. Like, if it's already loaded, it's not that big of a deal, but none of it was loaded in because I had just adjusted it. Before...
Man, you don't have anything good in here.
What you mean?
Would you like a gift?
Who doesn't like gifts?
Okay, don't break the cinder chest. Take a number 1 through 27. No, yeah, 27.
$13?
13. Alright, you get whatever in that spot, and that's what it was.
Ooh, free stuff.
Thank you for playing my game.
I feel like I should bring everybody up here and say, don't forget to check out all the other Forever Bedrock members. These guys are a ton of fun, as you probably noticed in our stream here tonight. We we did not do much grinding. And then when we were ready to actually get down to business grinding, the whole lava thing, I just bolted. It was not happening after that. But you know, we have enough redstone for the villager farm, which is great. So that's what matters, or not the villager, the wheat farm. So that's what really matters, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in tonight. I really hope you enjoyed tonight's stream, and that's pretty much it. I will see each and every one of you in the next video.